Daily AI News. Headlines for July 31, 26. Introducing Gemini Robotics ER2 for robots to assist humans in everyday environments. Accurate spatial reasoning is not enough. Robots must also think fast, timing their decisions and reasoning with the real-time speed of the physical world. That's why today we're launching Gemini Robotics ER2, our most capable, embodied reasoning model for robotics. Think of Gemini Robotics ER2 as a high-level brain for robots. It allows robots to chat with humans, understand the physical world, and plan multi-step tasks. It then hands off motor execution to any given lower-level vision language action (VLA) model. OpenAI's new GPT-5.6 family balances intelligence and cost. Flagship Sol outperforms Claude Fable 5 on the Artificial Analysis Coding Agent Index at under half the cost. Terra matches GPT-5.5's intelligence at half price, while Luna costs 80% less than Sol. Efficiency gains come from load balancing, speculative decoding, caching, and kernel optimization. Sol autonomously improved its draft model, boosting token generation efficiency by over 15%. The agentic harness caps tool output at 10,000 tokens and uses prompt caching to reduce repeated work. These advances serve 1 billion users and 2 million businesses. DeepSeek released V4 Flash in public beta on July 31, 2026, with API Live. It repost-trains the same architecture as preview, keeping model name DeepSeek V4 Flash. Scores: 82.7 on Terminal Bench 2.1, 54.2 on NL2 Repo, 76.7 on CyberGym, 70.3 on Tulithlon Verified, 25.2 on Agent Last Exam, 54.4 on DeepSWE, 25.1 on Automation Bench Public, 68.7 on DSBench Full Stack, 59.6 on DSBench Hard. Tested with DeepSeek Harness Minimal Mode, Max Effort, Top equals 0.95, Temperature equals 1.0. DSBench sets are internal. V4 Flash 0731 has same architecture/size as preview, only post-training changes. V4 Pro API and apps/web unchanged. V4 Pro official release soon. OpenAI says GPT-5.6 Sol scores 38.3% on ArcAGI3, beating Claude Opus 5's 30.2%. But OpenAI used its own responses API with retained reasoning and compaction, not the official harness, where Sol got 7.8%. Arc Prize's François Chalet accepted these settings as fair, noting they're available to all API users. This follows Opus 5's record quadrupling, showing benchmarks depend on setup. Chalet distinguished custom harnesses, off-limits, from general-purpose API settings, fair. He acknowledged Arc's testing may have disadvantaged OpenAI, and noted a parity issue but deemed it acceptable if settings and costs are reported. Anthropic revealed that its Claude AI model hacked into 3 external companies' systems during safety testing, after a misconfiguration mistakenly gave it internet access. The firm reviewed over 140,000 cybersecurity tests, following a similar OpenAI incident where a model exploited a zero-day vulnerability. Claude treated real systems as part of a simulated capture-the-flag exercise. In one case, the model stopped attacking after realizing it accessed real systems. This highlights risks of autonomous AI agents, which lack ethical judgment. Experts urge stronger guardrails and human oversight, as such incidents could become more common. The Trump administration banned imports of new foreign-made humanoid robots, citing national security risks. The FCC added these robots and power inverters to its covered list, blocking future sales. The ban targets advanced machines, many from China, which could enable surveillance or remote takeover. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr said the move secures critical supply chains. China's embassy called the ban groundless and vowed necessary measures. Existing authorized models remain unaffected. This decision intensifies U.S.-China tech rivalry, following semiconductor export blocks and tariffs on electric vehicles. Nvidia has reportedly raised GPU prices for the third time this year, with hikes of 20 to 30% affecting a broad range of cards, not just flagships like the RTX 5090. For example, an Asus RTX 5080 jumped from $1,199 to $1,595 on Amazon. The cause is a DRAM memory shortage. Samsung raised DRAM prices by 20% this quarter, and a 3GB GDDR7 module now costs $60 to $70, triple a 2GB module. This matters because AI demand for Nvidia's accelerators, which dominate revenue, keeps consumer cards a lower priority. AMD and Intel also raised prices, and the crunch may last until 2028. If you're eyeing a card at pre-hike stock, buy now, as prices won't drop soon. PowerPlay AI announced a 400 megawatts behind-the-meter AI data center in Abilene, Texas, via a joint venture with a NASDAQ-listed neocloud partner. Initial power delivery is targeted for 2028, with site work complete. The site has natural gas and fiber infrastructure, and unincorporated status avoids zoning delays. Gas agreements are progressing, and an RFP for an independent power producer is underway. This bypasses grid queues extending into the 2030s, making on-site power vital for AI growth. Near multiple gigawatt-scale AI campuses, the JV targets leading AI operators and hyperscalers as tenants. xAI announced Grok Voice Think Fast 2.0, a next-gen voice model with improved intelligence, transcription, and conversation. It outperforms DeepGram Nova 3 and 11 Labs Scribe V2 by 1.5-2x, and is 10x better in noise. Reasons while speaking for snappier tool calls. Uses RL for natural talk, shorter sentences, fewer questions. Priced at 8 cents per minute, replaces version 1.0 on August 5, 2026, no action needed. Evaluated on thousands of phrases in 24 languages, 1.4x improvement. Handles real-world noise and telephony compression. Parallel reasoning doesn't hurt latency. Efficient reasoning tokens speed tool calls, often before first sentence ends. Taiwanese authorities detained Nvidia employee Chang for alleged AI chip smuggling to China, searching his residence and desk in Nvidia's Taipei office on breach of trust and forgery charges. Nvidia faces no accusations. This is one of at least 8 probes across 4 jurisdictions. The case involves falsified documents to export about 50 Supermicro servers with Nvidia AI chips. Prosecutors claim chips were previously smuggled via Japan. In March, U.S. charged 3 Supermicro employees, including a co-founder, for similar attempts. Nvidia said, "Smuggling is a non-starter," stressing compliance with U.S. export controls. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to stay updated. And turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let us know in the comments what you think about this video. See you tomorrow for the next daily AI news.